The Gaza Strip is currently living under a sea, land and air blockade, and its citizens are barred from traveling in and out. Israel imposed the blockade in 2006 when Hamas took control over Gaza. The 44% unemployment rate is leading many youngsters in Gaza to abuse of opium-based painkillers. Our West Asia Bureau Chief Daniel Ipagani is in Gaza getting you this ground report.
Tramadol is an opium-based painkiller. It is used in hospitals all over the world to alleviate pain after significant surgeries. But in the Gaza Strip, many use it without prescriptions as they buy it from the black market. Tramadol has a similar effect to opium. It keeps you high and does not make you feel hungry or tired.
You don't even stay at home. You go in and out of the house. You feel very active. You work as if you were 4 persons. You do not feel tired. It gives you endless energy. It doesn't matter how much work you have. You always have energy. But after a period of time, you stop feeling the effect of tramadol and you start taking more pills to get the same feeling you experienced the first time you took it.
The problem is that tramadol is highly addictive. Once you start, you can never stop. We visited Gaza City's mental health hospital where some addicts are battling tramadol addiction. They asked us to cover their face and change their names.
I used to love tramadol more than my brother. I felt I had a stronger relation with tramadol than with any other human being. I started begging to buy it. I had a full-time and a part-time job at the same time, but 2 salaries were not enough to buy it. That's why I started to beg and steal.
In Gaza, people can buy the strongest version of tramadol on the streets. They call it Red Devil, due to the color of the pill. But there is no guarantee that the Red Devil is authentic. In order to earn more, criminal networks often make fake pills with a minimum quantity of opium. At times, they even use mice poison. But addiction takes over one's life, and it little matters what the pill contains. One simply craves for it. Many in Gaza ruined their families.
We screwed everything we have. I started selling everything I have at home to buy tramadol. I started selling my gas cylinders, my TV, the furniture of my bedroom. I started selling everything to be able to purchase tramadol. We reached the extent of starting to be thieves.
The World Health Organization estimates that there are some 10,000 addicts in Gaza. 2 million Palestinians inhabit the 40 kilometers long coastal strip. Israel and Egypt are the only bordering countries and impose a sea, land, air blockade on the strip. Israel sealed off Gaza in 2007 after Hamas, an organization that Tel Aviv labels terrorist, won elections and expelled militarily the Palestinian Authority. For normal citizens, life under the blockade is very tough. Half of the population is unemployed and live under the poverty rate. And the young population is affected the most.
Target group is from 22 to 35, mostly students and graduates, people who start looking for a job. It is the most sensitive time in the life of young people because they want to get married, they start to have more responsibilities, and he feels the pressure to start earning and making money.
The Gaza Strip has 6 mental health government facilities. They are simple structures where addicts can voluntarily go and try to get rid of their addiction. Many prefer to visit private doctors. But private treatment is expensive, and the widespread unemployment does not play in the patient's favor.
Many families don't want to go to government hospitals since they prefer to keep their children's addiction a private matter. In my private clinic, I used to receive many cases, but lately, due to the economic crisis, the number of patients decreased by 70 to 80%.
Laws regulating tramadol in Gaza are getting stricter and things are slowly improving. This also includes the bombing of the underground tunnels connecting the Strip to Egypt in 2015, the main smuggling gateways for tramadol. Now, medicines too are strictly regulated. Tramadol keeps being a problem here in the Gaza Strip. The economic difficulties and the blockade do not help the people to get rid of this very dangerous addiction. But authorities are clamping down and things are getting better. For instance, inside pharmacies like the one we visited today, it is a very strict procedure that regulates the tramadol. People can only buy tramadol if they have a doctor's prescription, and for every box of tramadol that is sold, the pharmacist keeps the prescription and keeps the box and will give you a new box only and if you come with the new formal doctor's prescription. This is because for years the tramadol was also sold on the black market from pharmacies, and all pharmacists keep a precise record of all people buying tramadol. Therefore, authorities, when they come, and they do come inside pharmacies, they can check how much tramadol has been sold, who bought it and which doctors have prescribed it. Daniele Pagani in Gaza, reporting for WION, World is One.